we both did last night. Drank a little too much. That's what it is. Slept for 1 hour. Nice and hoarse, my voice.
Okay, well, we're walking that way.
Today we're at Graper Automotive. Well, and if you look around me, just look at how many amazing cars are here. Today we're going to drive a car of which only 125 were made, namely the RS6R. It has a special ABT package, but ABT wanted it faster and louder. We're about to see just how fast and loud it is. We're walking that way.
Music.
This is it. Yes, this is your car.
My car. Yes, that's not just any car. No, and for a car walker who says it's his own car, that's quite unusual.
Normally, you sell your car every month.
But
I've had this one for a year already, so you've had it for a year.
yes, it's not normal to keep a car for a year.
No. No, but I also haven't had time to buy one, but now it's actually up for sale again. At some point, it's there for something else, but I don't know what else I should buy after this. Okay, well, you must have something to dream about. How?
Fast can this 340 go? 340. Have you ever driven that fast? Yes, in Germany. Also not in the Netherlands, because there's a maximum of 120 from 7 o'clock. Is it a daily driver? I think so.
Definitely. I drive 25,000 kilometers a year with it.
25,000 kilometers annually. Okay.
And you
Have a dog. You can go in there too. Yes.
I have him on the back seat. His name is Benz, like Mercedes-Benz. But you have an Audi. Yes, but when I got Benz, I drove a Mercedes. Yes, okay. I had a big Rottweiler and thought Benz was a good name. When we went to look, he ran up and danced around me. I said, "Your name is Benz. How sweet is that?" That's how it happened. I think it's nice.
It's a pity that the dog isn't here now. I'm crazy about animals, you know? Yes.
Well, yeah, and
A Chihuahua. Who's going to be named Ferrari or not? No.
I'm not getting a Chihuahua. I want a real big dog. He weighs nearly 50 kilos, so he's pretty hefty. Be careful. Lots of crying, but it's fun. He always sits in the back seat or on the couch. I put a blanket on it, especially for this car, just for the hair. Yeah, and then he stays nicely on the couch. Everything's just fine. And then he always sits here in the back, right?
That's truly your best friend.
Absolutely. Oh, wonderful.
Can you bring this to your in-laws?
They sometimes say, can you keep the exhaust valve closed? Okay, because if you...
Start the car and the whole neighborhood wakes up.
It? Yeah? By any chance? The last comment was, can you do that without making noise in the street? Okay.
But your in-laws like you, right? Yeah.
Yeah, everything points to yes, everything points to yes, yeah. Are there any negatives in the relationship? Not for me.
But do you also let other people drive it, or is it just you? Or is it really just your sacred girl? No, you can't let other people drive it. No, okay, I understand. You're very...
Very boring. Only very specific people that I've allowed can drive it, so not me.
No, I'm almost scared to ask.
Do you know that?
Forget it. I can sit nearby. I'll get payback soon. I know it.
Already? Want to drive? Here, what's unique? That's it. You're saying the ABTR is 105,000 units?
Already gives...
Standard 740 horsepower carbon package throughout, new rims and more.
Chassis. And
After that, I modified it again. What did you change? A complete exhaust system from a Krapovich Vitamium, an air filter from a Venturi, and the tune was redone. So it has 800 horsepower. Real horsepower.
Real horsepower.
740 is a bit
Not.
real horsepower, so you have those.
Just included, just like that.
Go. And
Are you a speed demon?
wow.
I didn't become a race car driver for nothing. You race too, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Well, pretty fun. I do want to race with you at the track. I'm inviting myself.
Yeah, I have those days sometimes. Just come along for relationship days and ride along.
I'm going to test the sound for a moment.
So if,
When you start the car soon, once I have that.
wait a minute,
until I have my earbuds in.
taken, because I heard that this is quite,
Noisy. The people on YouTube said that I was doing it a bit wrong. I need to hold the decibel meter about half a meter or a meter away, as you said.
hold on, we'll both do it. First your way, then theirs. Let's see.
The difference is...
Measuring is knowing. Measuring is knowing. And it's warm, just so you know, for the complainers, the engine is warm.
126.7? Is that the highest? No, it's not. Who is?
At the most then?
He wants the most. That was 129.1, Rick, if I remember right. Okay, we'll keep it from now on then.
Look, I'm completely covered. Yeah, that's from the wash. Lovely. Okay, nice and wet again. Nicely sprayed all over. Wonderfully wet.
Here we go. It's the same. Well, one melts it, the other makes it wet. That's just great.
I'm not saying that. Just say you think I'm going in there. That's not good.
We're going for a little drive.
Yeah, I'm going to hold him tight.
Hold him. I'm just trying to get something.
You got a tooth, Vulcan?
What are actually the pros and cons of this car?
Pros and cons?
Yes, let's start.
Do we start with the cons or do we start with the pros? We'll start with the cons. And when you arrive, you're always someone who really arrives. Do you get what I mean? Okay, but besides that, yeah, a downside, yeah, it's just an all-rounder. It's really an all-rounder. It's really an all-rounder.
You can fit 5 people in here. You have a dog, okay?
That's possible?
That's possible.
How come? Did you find this?
Exciting? I found this exciting. Okay, but that's actually the only downside, that you just have too big of a car to sometimes pull up with.
With people? Yeah, it's always a standout car.
It's always a noticeable car, yeah. Well, then let's move on to the next thing. What are the advantages?
It's a comfortable family car that quickly turns into a race car with the push of a button becoming much louder.
A whole lot.
Power.
And yet an Audi is widely accepted. Yes.
Certainly,
That's true. I've also owned an E63, Aufrecht, Melcher, Gross, Asbach, a Mercedes Matte.
Black, too.
All of them had a loud sound. People thought that pretty quickly. A flashy car, yeah, I can imagine that too. It was associated with, yeah, that you would be a bad person too, so you basically get out and you're already prejudged. Yeah, but I really think it's an iconic car, so I really spent time on it.
Some people think it's amazing while others think it's nothing.
No, but if you start considering everyone's opinions, then...
I stopped doing that for a while, but
You're really a car person too, right? Yeah, what do you like about cars?
yeah, I think the best thing about a car is the emotion a car can give you.
Yeah. So the sound, the speed, how it steers, I find that very important. This car is heavily modified and handles much better than a standard Rennsport 6.
It has a great grip on the road.
Yeah, because I do get into it a bit when I really focus.
I hear that you're really good at steering. Yeah, let's say...
Let's put it that way. No, I don't have that. I'm experienced.
You're experienced, yes. Of course, a lot of people come to you, also at your business, and they actually make you happy too. You just sold one with a big bow, I saw. Yes.
To a loyal customer. Also, he has bought several cars from us.
He also follows us on social media. We have a YouTube channel where we share our weekly activities.
Oh, nice. So people, you should check that out, indeed. Yes, Peugeot, the engine, yes. And yes, it gets a lot of views.
We really put serious effort into it.
Yeah, so you also sell cars there? Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes.
So delicious. Okay, I'll never get used to this. I didn't expect that. Jesus Christ, that's really...
Good, right?
I swear constantly, it's bad.
And how?
How fast does this go from 0 to 100?
3 seconds, 3 seconds. For a station wagon, that's really fast. For a station wagon, that's incredibly fast.
How much does this car cost?
New or used? Both. New. All together with these cars and extra options. 350,000 euros and now 250,000 euros.
350,000 euros, yes.
And now 250,000 euros.
We're going to do some speed rounds in a moment, we are. I can't say how hard it was. 50. I get adrenaline from this too, man. This is really, you get that too, of course. Yeah, this is really... What face are you making? I'll see it later on the video when the camera's back. I always sit like this. The men always have a full focus face. Do people realize how special it is? Hey, look, you got a little one. Look. Whoop, it really passed by. Do you see this? We're not doing that with an oncoming car. We're not crazy. Who said that? That car. For this said, whoop. Woohoo. I can't get through it all. Nice, right? Lovely.
It's a winding little road, you know?
These little roads are very scary. It's slippery here. Suddenly, Oscar and Suus land in an icy ditch.
Really headline news.
First. So I'm trying to keep my eyes open, but actually my eyes are already closed, but I'm just sitting here now. Oh, nice sound. I really like it. Men find that a wonderful sound. What does it do to you? What is it? Rad's emotion. Is that just...
Emotion.
And also a lot of emotion. I can tell you here, I feel sick here. Maybe we can sell windows, tint. We sell people for 250,000 euros. No. You immediately want everything gone, I think.
You? Well, 265,000 euros.
265,000 euros for sale.
Are they allowed to take a test drive? Do they have to hand in a passport? They'll get it back afterwards. No, but... Yes. My breath is... Jesus, Oscar car.
Yes,
I really think it's an awesome car. I think it's really special. I think it's a daily driver.
He is super unique, one of the 125, and it really is one of the 125.
It's really bizarre.
You can bring it to your in-laws, you can... Delicious. A weekend getaway. Yes, it's super unique. You can drive a rally with it,
Well, that's exactly what we just did. Like this. You can rush someone.
Yes, look, he's judging along. This is nice. You can take over. Yes.
I think just give a few tips.
What grade would you like?
Here's that car. I know what I want. You, Martin?
Look, because it's actually me.
I might find a 10, but you can say it's just a little push.
Well, look, of course I have to compare it with the rest. Supercars.
I actually think it's a supercar because it's so incredibly beautifully built and has so many new features. He is supercar worthy. Are you happy with the score? Drum roll. I'm going to watch my favorite delivery. What is that? An 8.8. Oh, aren't you happy? Yes, I am. Oh. Oscar, you are a 10. I am. Are you satisfied now?
Even with this belly of mine, Oscar is a team. Even with this belly of mine.